everybody, and warm welcome to my channel, Tarot by Izabela. I am very happy to see you here, and I hope you're all doing great. Today's video will be a special little video, a video that is different from the usual videos that I do. But before I begin to explain about this video, I must thank you all, you wonderful viewers, for all of your support to this channel. I am so very happy and grateful for all of your comments, your sharing, your caring, your coffees. Everything that you do is so very lovely and helpful, and it gives a lot of inspiration and strength for me to continue doing more videos. So a big thank to all of you. And if you want to get in touch with some of the members of the Higher Five group, I have attached down in the description the links to the channels. And for Irènèè, he doesn't have a YouTube channel. He has a blogspot where he publishes all his texts and research. So I can also recommend you to go there and read some of his fantastic text. So what about this video for today? It is called the 5 announcements to humanity, and it's based on a vision / dream, lucid dream I had a couple of days ago. And sometimes in your life you have one of those very special dreams that you just know in the core of your bone marrow that this is a special dream. This dream or this vision has a very important meaning, and you will remember that vision or dream the whole life. Well, something like that happened to me a couple of days ago. I was just about to wake up in the morning, and you know, when you are in that state between dream world and waking up, it's like you have one foot in the both realms. So in that state I saw very clearly a vision, and this vision was so powerful and so strong, so I had to do a video about it. And the vision goes like this. Just before I was waking up, I saw a giant figure. It was like a Gandalf-like figure or a druid-like. He was wearing a cloak, wizard cloak, a grayish white wizard cloak, and he had a long white beard. And in his right hand he was holding a heavy staff. And this figure was so huge, so giant, that you could see him rise above the mountains. He was standing like over the planet Earth, and the mountains and the rivers and the valleys were just below him, and he was looking down. And his eyes were shining like eyes of light or energy. And he, with his right hand, he took that staff and he like struck it very firmly into the ground, and 3 times, boom, boom, boom. And for each strike the whole planet trembled, the mountain trembled, the water in the rivers and the oceans was making big waves, and the air was also trembling. And with each strike, the sound of that strike echoed to all 4 corners of our universe. And after he had struck his staff 3 times, he said with a very deep and dark voice, not dark in something evil, but you know, this kind of voice. And he said, I have 5 very important announcements to humanity. And the first announcement is. And when he was about to say the first announcement, well, then I woke up. Meaning, well, it was a little bit disappointing not to hear the announcement, but after thinking about it, well, it meant that I had to do a reading about this vision, about those 5 announcements to humanity, what they are about. And since it felt so strong and so important, this dream/vision, I am today doing a reading about it to see if the crystal ball, the cards, can say or explain what those 5 announcements are about. So that is the explanation for this reading. So first I will concentrate on my crystal ball for a couple of seconds, and after that we're gonna see if the crystal balls can decipher what kind of announcements he was talking about. And when I finish with the crystal ball, I will take a few cards to see if the cards have something more to say, or if they agree or disagree with the visions or what I can see in the crystal ball. So, folks, now I'm going to concentrate on my crystal ball, and soon we begin. For the 5 announcements to humanity. Okay, glasses on, and let's see if we can find something. Okay. The first thing I see like an old scroll. Those scrolls that are made of this brown paper, like symbolic product, and it's written with old-fashioned handwriting, and I see 5 numbers: number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could mean that is some kind of ancient knowledge, or some kind of knowledge that have exists for long time. Some kind of secret knowledge. Okay. The first announcement, and it seems like all those 5 announcements are regarding the 5 elements: the wind, the air, wind, air, the water, the fire, and the earth. And the 5th is about ether, the spirituality, the essence of our souls. I see him strike his staff again, and he is talking about the first announcement. He's showing me big tornadoes, symbolical tornadoes, like this, starting to grow all around our planet, all around in every country, in every island. And he says, these are the winds of change. These are the winds that will bring change for your world. And a tornado, the wind is moving very quickly. It's very fast. And so will these changes come in a speed that is very, very high and can affect people very swiftly. He says that the clouds are building up above you in the skies, and it's beginning to create those tornadoes. As a result, he is talking about symbolic tornadoes, but we will also see big storms here on planet Earth with strong winds. Not these huge ones that I see here, but we will feel it literally this fall, this winter. Storms from nowhere building up. And he says those winds are to open up, create new openings in the minds of humanity. So you will be able to perceive the changes that are coming very quickly to your planet, to your dimensions. He's talking about these storms as storms in the souls of humanity. People will wake up with a will to fight, with a storm in their hearts and souls. Now is enough. We will storm this. We will not allow this. And that will lead to a lot of protest all around our people. The masses are waking up to the truth. And he says, there is only one truth. There are not many truths. There is only one truth. And this truth will be shown to humanity, and that will also be a way to provoke the storms in people's hearts. Now he goes to the number 2, the second announcement, and he strikes his staff again in the earth. He says the second announcement is regarding water. And he shows me moving waters everywhere. Moving waters in the sky, underground, and below the ground. It is like Mother Gaia. Her heart starts pumping very, very hard. And the blood, symbolic of water, will begin to pump, will begin to circulate on a very strong speed everywhere around our planet. He says enough of polluting Mother Gaia's bloodstream with poisons, with toxins. And there is so much war regarding water, and there are so much evil companies that are profiting of the human right of having portable water, clean drinking water. And there is so much suffering regarding water. This is coming to an end, he says. That will not be allowed. And he shows me the oceans, the rivers, the lakes. It's like the level of the water is rising and coming down, rising and coming down. It's like someone is taking deep breaths, and with every inhale, the water rises. With every exhale, the water sinks down. You will see great phenomena regarding water. You will see water changing color. You will see creatures from the depths that has been keeping themselves secret, emerge to show the wonders of your oceans, your lakes, and your rivers. He says, soon it will be a time where those who pollute the bloodstream of Mother Gaia will be eliminated, evaporated, extinguished for good. We will not allow no one to pollute the bloodstream of Mother Gaia. Beware. All of you that do this for profit, your days are counted. Your days are counted. And just as you use water to clean yourself, you clean your clothes, clean your dishes, clean whatever, so will all water be used as a cleaning factor to clean away the dirt, the dust that has been covering your planet. There will not be a global deluge. You will not drown. The sea level will not rise so much that will cover the planet and everyone will die. No, this was symbolical. But the water will be used to clean. And water will come out from the desert. Where there have been desert for thousands of years, springs will form beneath the surface and pure water will pour out. And the desert will become green again. Now he shows me the third announcement. And he strikes his staff again. Boom. The third announcement to humanity is regarding fire. And when he talks about the fire, I see his face turning into very serious expression. I see his eyes burning with anger. I see him, holding on with the fingers, cramping on to his staff in anger. And he says, how dare you? How dare you use the sacred fire to destroy the living forest, to destroy and kill Mother Gaia's creations, animals, and humankind, just for profit, just to make a point in a fake climate change. How dare you? He says fire is a nature's way to make a natural cleansing in a restricted area, to get rid of old grass, debris, to create more nutrient into the soil. But how dare you to provoke fires to make a point in a stupid agenda? This will not allow. Enough is enough. The sacred fire will not be abused anymore. Symbolically, he shows me that those who have used fire, like starting wildfires or different kind of places around our planet, just to prove so-called climate change or make profit or whatever reason. He says this fire will be turned against them and they will be burned into ashes. He says suddenly there will be so-called accidents for those involved in this. Could be a car accident, they get burned to death, or something different. They will be consumed by their own dirty fire. He also shows me volcanoes will be activated, but these volcanoes will come up from the ocean floor. So in different areas around our planet, new volcanoes will rise from the ocean floor. And this fire is a fire of creation. These volcanoes will create new land, new life, and new possibilities. So we will come into a time where we will see the planet restless in a way that new volcanoes will pop up. Not restless, I will rather say more alive. The planet is awake again. And he also says with a very serious face, the attempt to block the sun, the attempt to change the sun's wavelength of the light, to create disasters and hunger on this planet. That is not allowed and it will be stopped very swiftly. He shows me that the sun will change in color. The rays, people will feel different, will feel more energized, something with the sun and the light that is coming from the sun. I can see it here. And it's like there will be more nutrients. I don't know how to explain, but I see symbolically here that when the sun rays hit the ground, it delivers some substance, something into the ground that will make the earth more fertile and will make the plants grow more. Now he talks about the fourth announcement. He takes his staff, strikes it again into the ground, and the ground shakes. And this is regarding Earth and the living creatures on this planet Earth. Animals, plants, humans, all living creatures. And he says again with a very serious voice, this is the fifth announcement. The end of killing and abusing the creations of Mother Gaia is coming. Mother Gaia's children has suffered for thousands of years. The end of the suffering is near. He shows me cut down forests. He shows me tortured animals. He shows me people cramped up in cities of concrete and steel. He shows me modified, dangerous crops. He shows me tortured animals in factories and slaughterhouses. He shows me the suffering and abuse of the little ones. He shows me the abuse of women. He shows me the extinction of different animal and plant species. And he shakes his head. You have had your time to take care of Mother Gaia. And what you have shown is you cannot do it anymore. We will take over. Mother Gaia will take over. The announcement is there will be a rebirth of life on earth. And those who will not cherish life, who will not take care of this planet as it was meant from the beginning, we humans should be the caretakers of this planet, not the abusers of this planet. And the generations today, he says, are not taught to how to show compassion and how to show love for everything that is living. This will change because the love of animals in nature is coded inside of your DNA. And when a child, small child, has the right instructors or right guidance, this little child will have no problem in being the loving caretaker of a planet and life as it was meant from the beginning. You have poisoned the minds of your generation. You have poisoned the minds of the grown-ups and the children. This is not allowed. Enough is enough. This will come to an end very soon. I don't know if I can say this, but I will say it anyway. This, like symbolically, I see the earth splitting into two earths. Those who want to be the loving and caring caretakers of the planet will stay on a healthy, vibrant, and living planet. Those who do not agree because you have your free will, they will be, taken to the other earth, and they can continue with the destruction there. This could also mean that the planet we are living on will regenerate, and only those who have loving frequency will be allowed to stay. Those who do not want to stay on a clean, healthy, loving planet, they will have the option to leave the planet and be taken to another planet or another place where they can continue to do as they please in destroying whatever they want. Ultimately, they will be their own destruction, but the free will, the law of the free will, cannot be tampered with. So there will be like a separation. And with this fourth announcement about the earth, he shows me that that human race will not have the need to eat as much as we eat today. There will be different kind of nourishment in the future that will give you as humans all the nourishment you need without killing, without suffering. Shows me different plants, he shows me different mushrooms, he shows me something that grows in the oceans. And that will be your nourishment, and you will become healthy, and you will live for many thousands of years. Now he turns back and he is showing the fifth announcement. And the fifth announcement, when he says, going to say it, he strikes his staff again very firmly into the ground. And the fifth announcement is regarding spirit, the mind, the ether. Even, he says, the announcement 1, 2, 3, and 4 are very serious crimes committed against Gaia and her living beings. The fifth announcement is in a way worse than all of those 4 together. And he says the fifth announcement is regarding your mind and spirit. And he says it has been poisoned for generations and generations with thoughts, with dangerous religions and cultures and things like that. When the mind is poisoned, the body will also be poisoned, and the actions will be poisoned. Everything starts in the mind. If the mind is clear, if the thoughts are filled with love and compassion, then the actions will be filled with love and compassion. And there is no religion or belief systems that is truly clean and good. And all the belief systems have poisoned a race against another race, a religion against another religion, and has created tremendous sufferings and bloodbaths just by poisoning the minds. Every war begins with propaganda, with poisoning the minds. They against us against them. And that is the most dangerous of all. The truth, as I said in the beginning, he says, will be revealed about all the ways that your minds have been poisoned, so that you can, with your free will, make a choice whether to stay or go. That is the 5 announcement from this giant wizard-like creature. And he says, he points with his finger to the horizon. And you see the sun coming up. The dawn is soon here. The new beginning is soon here. It doesn't take long time until you will see the sun is in it, shining brightly all over you, so that you will be able to see, hear, and feel clearly what the truth is. And he shows me many stars moving around the planet. And these are not stars. These are your brothers and sisters. They will help you with this transition. They are coming, and they are coming very soon. These are my 5 announcements. Well, now I see him like disappear in a fog or in a smoke-like cloud. And well, that was the 5 announcement from this figure. Oof, yeah, it was quite intense for me too. Now I'm gonna take some cards to see if the cards have something more to say about this, what I saw in the crystal ball. If the cards can confirm or decline whatever I have seen. Yeah. I need to shuffle the cards a little bit first. And some oracle cards. And finally some dice. Okay, and the last cards, not the last cards, these cards, they look like this. So let's see what we got here. In the tarot cards, we have King of Cups, 2 of Wands, 6 of Swords, the Fool, and 8 of Cups. On the oracle cards, we have Funnel, Period of Frustration, Lessons to be Learned. We have the card of Poverty, Worthy, Right, and Apple, Temptation will test you. On the dice we have eats, an accordion, expression marks, a fountain, and pregnant. As those announcements, well, there will be a time of frustrations since we have been eating and drinking, both mentally and physically, all those lies, all those poisons for so much time. And when the truth comes out, it will be a lot of frustration. That is true. We have been kept in poverty. The human race have been kept in poverty. But the human race will join together. We have the two of wands. And they will play the same tune, the same song. They will be in sync with each other. And those who are worthy will be able to go to the new earth, or be able to stay in the new earth, you can also say. And that will, it's a lot of expression marks, so it will be something very big, very strong. Before this happens, there will be a lot of announcements about it. We will able, both written and spoken, about the fountain of life, the fountain of youth, the fountain of healing, and what this can provide for us. And those who do not want to join the new clean life, they will have their free will to leave. You have the 8 of Cups. And we have pregnant, yeah, so, and it's like we are living at the moment in a pregnancy, and with all that discomfort that a pregnancy may bring. But soon the child, the new life, will be born, and we will be able to disfruit it. Yeah. Now I'm gonna take the last cards for this 5 announcement reading to see if there are any last words to be said. This one. And some dice. Oh yeah. And the last cards, they look like this. Let's see what we got here in the last cards. In the tarot cards we have Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, and 7 of Coins. On the oracle cards we have Peace, shite, well, I cannot still pronounce that word, the big knife that cuts the wheat. You will reap what you sow. Uncovering treasure, beneath the surface lies great bounty. And on the dice we have a castle, a tiger, and crack. Well, all this evilness that have existed for a long time, it will be taken out. You will reap what you sow. If they have sowed evilness, suffering, and death, that is what they will eat, and that is what they will taste. And we have the Hierophant, and they have been fighting the evil ones, the darkness, and the reptilians, the parasites. There are many names for those or these groups, like wild animals, like tigers, trying to keep themselves in power for so long, but their days are counted. We are waiting for the dawn of peace and love and prosperity for all. Beneath the surface lies great treasure. So there are great treasures. There are no poverty on this planet. Beneath the surface we have so much treasures in gold, silver, or whatever that is considered valuable for humans today. And in the future, even if it's great treasure, it will not have the mark of a treasure. It will be something natural, something beautiful we can enjoy. And that will be the crack. We will not have to work 8, 10, 12 hours a day to just survive, because everywhere will be treasures. There will not be any scarcity of nothing, of absolutely nothing. And we are heading for those times. Well, that was my last words for this reading of the 5 announcements. And to all of you wonderful, wonderful viewers out there, I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.